PS2. Again, man. I Double Fine production. Double Fine when you were relevant. By What Cat Creations, LLC. Double Fine protection. Tim Schafer. So, since we're on the bandwagon of the PS2 era after Primal, welcome to the Psychonauts, as I guess these credits go through. So welcome to the Psychonauts walkthrough. Yes, I'm doing this because Psychonauts 2 came out, and I don't know how people feel about it. It's been like decades since the first one, and now we have the second one. So yeah, of course, with Psychonauts 2, this was our first Psychonauts 1. Double Fine were in the peak, and they were at the height of their success after Grim Fandango's horrors and another and they've just been on it. But now, sadly, they're not really kind of relevant, and they're kind of, I mean, they're still around, but people don't probably play their games as much, except for Psychonauts and Grim Fandango. Okay, so let's get this started. Whoa, what the? This is how we're gonna start the game. Really? Okay. That's an interesting way to do it. I'm gonna ask my friend if he's played Psychonauts. That is a very unique and interesting way to kind of start your game. But why with a brain, though? Wow, this is trippy. Oh, okay. If there was a load save. Okay then. Seems like the music's gonna be good, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, Tim Safer and Double Five Productions. Let's see what you got in this one. I very much enjoy Grim Fandango.
The human mind. 600 miles of synaptic fiber, 5.5 ounces of cranial fluid, 1,500 grams of complex neural matter, a 3-pound pile of dreams. But I'll tell you what it really is. It is the ultimate battlefield and the ultimate weapon. The wars of this modern age, the psychic age, are all fought somewhere between these damp, curvaceous undulations. From this day forward, you are all psychic soldiers, paranormal paratroopers, mental marines who are about to ship out on the adventure of their lives. This is our beachhead, and this is your landing craft. You shall engage the enemy in his own mentality. You shall chase his dreams. You shall fight his demons. You shall live his nightmares. And those of you who fight well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming international secret agents. In other words, Psychonauts.
No credits.
The rest of you will die.
What the freak? You're just kids!
Oh, Maury.
Children, you are not going to die.
Are you sure about that?
You're not a psychonaut, then you might as well be dead.
They told me this was a summer camp.
Dogen. Don't worry about old Coach Oleander. I've been coming here for years, and trust me, nothing ever happens.
Yeah, Dogen, Lily's right. You don't got nothing to worry about.
What the frick is wrong with your teeth?
Except for that giant monster in the lake I was telling you about.
Bobby Zilch! I told you to stop scaring people with that ridiculous old legend. I don't want the kids to be afraid to go out at night and walk alone on the perfectly safe paths of Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. And we don't want to scare our special guests, superstar Psychonauts Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello.
Light monster!
Formation.
It's resisting. Quick, bring it over here.
What is it?
It's just a little boy. What's your name, darling?
I'll find out. Kid, get in! Ugh.
My name
Starts with a D.
is Rasputin. But everybody calls me Raz.
Please don't kill us, lake monster!
Compelling.
Armored like a tank.
Sorry I'm late. I don't want to disrupt your briefing, Agent Oleander. Agents 9, Vodello, please, continue.
Where do you think you're going?
You've broken into a highly classified remote government training facility.
I know, isn't it great? Listen, why don't I just sit over here quietly with my fellow Psychonauts? Hey, how's it going? I like your hat.
We need to have this young man taken from here immediately.
I'll call his parents.
What? But don't you train Psychonauts here?
Yes, darling, but...
To soar across the astral plane. To wage psychic warfare against the enemies of free thought.
That is what I wrote on the front of the pamphlet.
Those words are why I'm here, Coach Oleander. Do you remember what you wrote on the inside of that pamphlet? You were born with a special gift. But the people around you treat it like a curse. Your mother is afraid of you. And your father looks at you with shame in his eyes. Come to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, and you can show them all. Back home, your powers make you a loner, an outcast, a circus freak. But in this dojo, in this psychic dojo, they make you a hero.
I love this game already.
Get that soldier a bunk.
Perfect. Perfect.
Now, darling, you can stay here for a few days until your parents come for you, but we can't let you participate in any paranormal training without your parents' consent. I'm sorry.
Wowie, you're so lucky. You get to go home soon.
Home? Back there, I was just like you were, Dogen. Punished by my own family for having powers I never asked for. But here, I have a chance to be something, to make a difference. They may come for me, Dogen, but they'll be looking for Raz, the boy. What they're going to find, what they don't expect, is Raz, the Psychonaut.
And then you'll make their heads explode?
No.
What the
Do
frick?
you do that?
No. Well, once kinda.
What?
But now I wear this special hat. Wanna try it on?
No.
But he has mental defenses like I've never seen in someone so young. If I could just get him in my lab for some experiments, I'm sure he could withstand more than the others.
That kid's 1 in a million, 9. But I'm not gonna let you turn him into one of your guinea pigs. I've got big plans for that mind.
The voice acting's top notch. Story pacing's perfect. Oh. So we'll do this. No. I think it's perfect as Ross. Characters are instantly likable. Everybody's voiced extremely well. Extremely well. Story pacing's done very well. It's humorous in the best way possible. And yeah, this is set in the PS2 times, but the graphics, you could say, was actually good for its time. I have no complaints with it. Let's start this. Anybody's gonna like this game. Anybody's gonna like this game because it reminds them of Adam's Family. Double Fine. Gosh, keep making games like this. Obviously, you have Psychonauts 2, and I think, did pretty well. Gosh, keep making games, Double Fine.
All right, settle down in here. Big day tomorrow. I want to see each and every one of you runts in my classroom at 0600 hours on the dot. I'm the early bird, and you're the worms. Got it? Now, lights out!
Well, what time was it? You just woke us up from our peaceful beauty nap. Oh.
Okay, quick eye exam before we start.
Who the heck are you?
Huh?
Look over that way, if you will.
Sure?
Wow, what's that?
Oh, that's a Psi challenge marker. The staff scatters these all over the camp to test the students. Every one of these you find advances you a whole rank.
Oh.
Huh.
Now look up for me, if you will.
Okay, then. Yeah, okay, cliche janitor type.
Up there!
I'm lucky.
Some of the old markers have fallen apart. You'll find bits of them flapping around loose. If you find enough of these Psi cards, you can put them together to make a brand new challenge marker. But you have to buy a Psi core at the camp store to hold them together. Keep ranking up, and before you know it, you'll be able to use brand new psychic powers. Stuff you didn't even know you could do.
And then when do I become a psychonaut?
Roll credits.
Because I have to do that before my dad shows up to take me home. Hey, where'd he go?
Yeah, where did he go?
That guy looks so familiar.
Maybe that's a foreshadowing? Nope. Oh, okay, cool. So he's just gonna be the tutorial. He looked like Albert Einstein. Was that intentional?
Hey, Raz! Hurry up! You don't want to be late for basic braining!
Woohoo! Basic braining is the best class ever! Woohoo!
Basic training, huh? Funny. I'm very curious on what Psychonauts 2 will be like. Oh. PSI card. Okay. Good to know. They really selling the psychological psychopath power. Yeah.
So, you're dating Elka now. Does that mean we won't hang out as much?
Shoot, I reckon things ain't gonna change one bit. Doggone it, partner. No woman's never gonna...
Hey, you're gonna make my boyfriend late for class. Come on, James. Come on.
That's called whipped. That is called whipped. Oh, you can jump. Whoa. Seems like he was whipped. Hey, what's this? If it's that seal, I don't think I want to know what's in that outhouse. The world is actually very unique. I really like the world. Oh. This is gonna be the best summer vacation ever.
Calling any sentient being in the galaxy Polarisma Australis.
I remember when I went to summer camps. I don't think it involved anything being an X-Men, though. Trying to be thorough, so this goes.
I'm telling you for the last time, no. I would never do that. I could never kill everyone. Oh,
Whoa! What the
I
frick?
was.
Squirrel trouble?
They're liars is all. Whatever they tell you, it's a lie.
I'll take your word for it. You going to class?
Yeah, I'll meet you up there. As soon as I get these guys to shut up.
You're a very disturbed kid.
Shut up!
You going to class?
Yeah, I'll meet you up there. As soon as I get these guys to shut up.
I feel like you're gonna kill everybody here, or you have a very disturbed mind.
What are they lying to you about anyway?
Nothing.
You going to class?
Yeah, I'll meet you up.
Did you just kill the squirrels? Why are you smiling so mischievously? Russ, I would ignore that. That seems like child killer. Oh, crap. He certainly got him to shut up. Oh my gosh, we're in the classroom with a psycho killer. That was not intentional. We really are. Oh my gosh, we're in a room full of psycho killer. That was hilarious.
Can anybody hear me?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I got it.
That has got to be the worst band name I have ever heard in the history of all time, ever.
And by worst, did you possibly mean the best? Because that's what I was thinking.
No, I meant worst, as in I can't even believe we're friends, it's so bad.
Look deeply into your heart, Phoebe. And I think you'll find that even you believe the Levitators is pretty much the dopest name a band could ever have.
The Levitators? Are we some sort of cover band that only plays graduation ceremonies for motivational seminars?
I've been
That was
practicing,
actually good.
and I think I could levitate us both during our gigs. For real now.
No way! Last year you dropped me and I broke my drums.
Hey, at least those got fixed. I'll never get back those records you melted with that unplanned pyrotechnics display of yours.
Look, you know when I have a good solo going, sometimes things get hot. I can't help it. And it seemed like part of the show if we named the band the right thing.
Oh, not this again.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please?
would you please welcome
No.
the Fire Starters?
Too easy.
Man.
Too easy.
If we're gonna call it that, we might as well call it Burning Itch.
What?
Oh. Don't turn up the heat.
Hey, how's everybody tonight? You feeling itchy? I said you feeling itchy?
Watch it, Quentin.
Or what? You'll burn me? You know you can't burn me. You got a block. That's why we're friends.
Oh, you're right.
That's why we're in a band together.
Yeah.
And why we should call the band the Levitators.
Did you say heavy taters? Because that's what I heard.
Levitators.
The dialogue is irritating.
The Whispering Rockers.
What?
That's my band name idea. Hey, why aren't you guys in Coach Oleander's class?
Are you kidding? A kid got killed in that class last year.
I heard it was a bunch of kids, Phoebe.
Well, I heard it was a bunch of blind kids and the coach threw them off a cliff.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
because they were late for class.
You'd better hurry, kid. Now, where were we, Quinn?
Levitators.
Oh, you guys could be called the Foo Fighters, NSYNC,
Fire starters.
the Backstreet Boys.
Levitators.
I'll just mostly on that.
Levitators.
This game was made for me. It's like this game was made for me. It knows my humor. I'm watching you, you psycho killer. What are you doing?
You know that cabin is empty, right?
Duh. I'm practicing for tonight, when it's gonna be full of ladies.
That kind of thing takes practice?
Excuse me, but my parents let me watch R-rated movies, so I think I know a little bit more about this than you do, okay?
What is wrong with you? Wow, we have a definitely assortment of eccentric characters who are just psycho killers, perverts, and the list goes on.
You, new boy. Seen bear lurking in woods?
Nope.
Positive. Giant, hairless bear.
Nope.
In
No.
Russia, bears much smaller. Also more hair. Less lurking. Always eager to wrestle. This one, hide and run.
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Cannot lurk forever, bear.
I am very entertained by you. I respect your culture. I kind of want to see this bear. What's this bear look like? Is it a side mission? Dear God, Double Fine, make more games. You have pitch perfect games. Especially Grand Fandango. Huh?
Nah. The rest of camp is off limits until you have a basic braining merit badge. Now get!
Okay, Albertine, janitor looking like douchebag. I'll get you next time, Gecko. Alright. Alright. The guy who was, or the kid that was picking through, well, let's see. In case in point, we have the James Dahmer or the Jeffrey Dahmer kind of kid, or kid who's going to grow up to be a serial killer. That's one thing. Then we have a Peeping Tom kind of kid.
See anything.
And we have the cliche bear. Gosh, these characters. Wait, did I just say something?
Hey, where you going, Maloof?
Shh! I snuck out. That class is a death trap for crazy people. Listen, the coach is strong. At the start of class, he pulls you into his mind, and then there's nothing you can do about it. But once you're in, you can use these smelling salts to sneak out. Take mine. I don't need them anymore. I'm calling my parents to come get me before I get hurt.
Too late!
Bobby! Ah!
Hey, kid! You owe me 5 arrowheads for this week's protection service.
Cough it up, my loser, or you'll be coughing up bloody tears.
Hey, leave him alone.
I heard a rumor that you were raised in the circus. Well, Let me put this in terms you'll understand. I'm the strong man around here.
Are you sure about that?
Because you look more like the cotton candy.
Good response.
Benny, put this kid's death on my to-do list.
Come on, we'll see him in class.
Yeah, we'll settle this on the battlefield.
I'm not intimidated by you at all. Your teeth is just like Nan McPhee cut. What is up with your teeth? It's just all kinds of ugly. What the frick is wrong with his teeth? That is not teeth that your mother would love. That's just teeth like gingivitis. Dear God, his teeth is just so screwed up. That's all I'm gonna be looking at the entire time. And the other guy, he just had big ears. He looked like Dumbo. Sorry, I couldn't resist that joke. I think it was a probably generation of inbreeding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist that joke. It was just too easy. But yeah, those two are an example of generation of inbreeding and just no. Just no. Alright, let's see. Okay, stop. We gotta start this game. Even the game just gonna...
They seem to all be in a trance while they astrally project themselves into the coach's psyche, which is awesome.
I don't know. I don't think I want to know what my coach's deepest darkest thoughts are.
They seem to all be in a trance while they astrally project themselves into the coach's psyche, which is awesome.
Rouse, you're R2 guy.
Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer.
Oh,
Sorry.
you know you have a crush on him. That's Cinderay.
They seem to all be in a trance while they astrally project themselves into the coach's psyche, which is awesome.
They all look like they're high, except for this one. This one looks like it's having a seizure. I'm kind of worried. Plus, she looks like a Muppet. Weird.
Coach Oleander, I'm reporting for basic braining.
Son, do you realize that to take my course, I will have to pull you into my mind, and you will have to relive every bullet-scarred memory of every battle I have ever faced. It won't be pretty. Are you sure you wouldn't rather run around a bit more in the sunshine first?
Oh, no, I'm ready.
I'm ready, sir.
Well then... You're late, soldier. Now get in here and give me 20.
Double Fight, keep making games. You guys are killing it.
So, this is it. The mental world.
Yes.
It looks like a dentist office.
A mental dentist office.
Roz, you're my
It's a
bro.
recruiting office, kids, and I'm here to recruit you for the greatest job in the world, being a psychonaut. It's about fighting a war for mental freedom. Are you ready to face torture, insanity, and death? Because this is your last chance to chicken out.
Oh, me, sir. I'd like to chicken out, please.
Too late, soldier.
But you said...
There's only one way out of here. Fighting. I want one of you chickens to sock me square in the jaw. I warn you, once you do, the war is on.
I mean...
You gonna punch him?
No way! You do it!
That's called pansy attitude.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, go, go!
Charge!
Well, he's dead.
What kind of obstacle course is this? That kid just got killed.
Yeah.
A mental obstacle course, you bleeding heart. He's not dead. His astral projection just got kicked out of my mind. And I'll kick your astral projection out of here too if you don't get moving right now.
Oh, I see with that. Play on words. Huh, funny. Ah, I see what you did with that line. Worst summer vacation ever. You?
Move!
Wow. Hey, Coach, I think he has some PTSD. You might need some therapy.
Relax. That's just a figment of my imagination. You can run right through figments. They help you rank up, and when you rank up, you earn new psychic powers. So whenever you see a figment, suck it up, soldier. Come on, get...
Oh. A figment of my imagination, I get it. Okay.
That figment, be a figgy piggy. Who's Coach's little piggy? Hey, what are you staring at? We all have emotional baggage, kid. Why don't you make yourself useful? Sort some of it out while you're in here. Keep your eyes peeled for a tag that matches. Could be anywhere.
Double entendres, huh?
Onward and upward,
I
soldier!
need a steamer trunk tag for this guy.
Okay, then.
There it is! Now, you will pick up that tag and you will put it on that bag you just found! Unless you'd rather just drop and give me 20 right now!
And this, Warzone? No, I'm good. What the freak?
Dang, my bowels move more than you do, Pokey!
What the freak?
You hit that ladder hard, son. Show it who's boss.
I'm entertained. I'm so entertained. Well, my fiance...
Less waiting, more motivating! Mentalis uberalis! Watch out! Fire down below!
Oh, there actually is fire. Ah! You're really trying to kill these kids, aren't you?
We can't get past this! This is stupid!
Looks like a test. There's probably a secret, more advanced route.
What's that supposed to mean?
What do you
think
mean?
you're more advanced than me, new kid?
Sorry, what?
I'm not stupid. You're stupid. The
You're-
coach is stupid. The whole camp is stupid. That thing flying at you is stupid.
What's flying at me?
Bobby Zeltz's foot, that's what! You stupid new kid! Yeah!
Oh. Thanks for saving me.
Well, actually, I was saving this plant.
Never seen one so meaty before.
I have. It's been appearing in this creepy nightmare I keep having.
You're having nightmares? Oh, I've been reading about how to fix those. Will you let me see one?
No.
Oh, okay. Tsundere. Seriously, your teeth is all screwed up. Why are you the villain? You're just so scrawny and just kind of a prick. Oh, no help. Good to know.
Less waiting, more motivating!
Wait. Interesting.
Come on, one nightmare.
Nope.
Come on, one nightmare.
Nope.
You'll have plenty of time to stand around when you're dead.
You're really actively trying to kill these kids. I'm kind of curious of what's down there. I'm curious enough. Let's check it out. Ah.
Mentalis uberalis!
Wish I knew what that meant. Ow. Classic platforming. Oh, well, drop again.
Onward and upward, soldier!
I tried, Sarge. Finally.
You're like molasses going uphill in January with crutches.
Dang it. Da 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 da. I'm gonna get up there.
Mentalis uberalis!
I feel like that's maybe a real word, but probably a made up word. Nope. Where the heck am I?
Dang, my bowels move more than you do, Pokey!
Still disturbing. Hi, Psycho leveled up.
Less waiting, more motivating!
Let's see what's down here.
You're like molasses!
I think he died. Ah, okay.
You'll have plenty of time to stand around when you're dead.
So I'm surprised that none of the kids have reported him for, well, abuse. These words are really unique.
Less waiting, more motivating!
I don't know. Yep.
Is your name Joey?
No.
'Cause I'm gonna call you Slowy Joey.
That's not my name.
What was that, Slowy? I can't hear ya. You're talking too slow.
Wow. Are you sure you're not Arlie Emery at this point?
Hey, my bowels move more than you do, Pokey.
They're kids.
Less waiting, more motivating!
And well, here we go. Yay!
Move, move, move!
Oh, it's like... Hey, I see you there.
Less waiting, more motivating! Now that kind of wall, you can climb it up, down, sideways, whatever way you want. Just get on it. Quick, like a monkey.
Wow, this coach is legit like
You'll
trying to
have
kill these
plenty of
kids.
time to stand around when you're dead.
How is this?
Hey, slow down, kid. If you pass me or Bobby, you'll make us look bad, and Bobby will pound you deaf. Bobby,
Okay.
can you hear me? Where are you? Don't leave me alone out here, Bobby. I'm frightened. I'm frightened.
With your Dumbo ears or with your,
Watch those mines, kid. They'll blow you up like a 10-cent kazoo.
Hey, Dogen, what's wrong?
I keep blowing up.
I'm gonna help Dogen, you psycho killer.
Follow me. I'll help you through the mines.
Okay.
Aw, that's adorable. Dear God, this coach is really legitimately trying to kill him. This is not really a hard puzzle. Hey, Dogen. Hey, Dogen, the point of following someone is to actually follow somebody. Ooh.
Follow me. I'll help you through the mines.
Okay.
That's adorable. You psycho killer.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yes, you can, Dogen. Just follow me.
Okay.
Yeah, stop doing that.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yes, you can, Dogen. Just follow me.
Okay.
Stop trying to press yourself and follow me.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh dear God, kid, we're almost at the end. What are you doing?
Yes, you can, Dogen. Just follow me.
Okay.
Wow.
Follow me. I'll help you through the mines.
Okay.
Follow me. I'll help you through the mines.
Okay. Look, Raz! I didn't explode at all.
Good hustle.
Onward and upward, soldier!
Hey. This is for helping me out. Okay, bye.
Hi, dude. Oh. Wow, you psycho killer who kills squirrels as a pastime, just like a Jeffrey Dahmer, or kind of like every serial killer we can think of.
Onward and upward, soldier!
I think this is a perfect place to stop, and yeah, there will be another video coming up momentarily, so yeah.